As a primary care nurse in a busy general practice, I look after a wide variety of wounds, from the very simple to the most complex. And in recent times, one of the most complex wounds I've ever had to care for was a really large malignant wound with a metastatic squamous cell carcinoma, which involved virtually the entire left hemisphere of the patient's face and scalp. It was the sort of wound which was at great risk of catastrophic hemorrhage, so the wound was not suitable for debriding. Our main goal in caring for that patient was to maximise the quality of life where he is now, and to maintain that quality of life where the malodour associated with a malignant, highly exudating wound was going to be incredibly socially isolating for him. Looking after this gentleman's wound, requiring dressing 3 times a week, usually second daily, trying to offer the best cleansing option for him, it became apparent to me very early on that there were very limited options, certainly limited effective options in being able to cleanse the surrounding skin as well as a large fungating wound. Peri Foam revolutionised my view of how I was going to care for this wound. I was able to cleanse all of the surrounding skin thoroughly, gently and effectively without causing any pain. I was also able to apply Peri Foam over the wound itself and not have to worry about removing it or flushing it. I was able to leave it in situ. The malodour which I first encountered with this patient, which I knew was a major problem for him, malodour was completely managed while we were cleansing with Peri Foam. Our greatest success in the use of Peri Foam for this patient, I believe, was in controlling the malodour for a wound which was both highly visible and extremely malodorous. It had the potential to socially isolate him completely, but with Peri Foam we were able to completely control the malodour in a very gentle and effective way. He was able to carry on living his life in what is the palliative stage of his disease. When I would question him sometimes on a Monday morning, having dressed him on a Friday, "How was your weekend?" I was concerned about how his pain may have been controlled. I was concerned that perhaps he hadn't left the house over the weekend. He would report to me that he'd been out celebrating, had been to a blues festival, or had been out to celebrate a family birthday in a highly social situation, completely at ease. And I felt as though using Peri Foam in that circumstance actually gave him back his dignity. I felt I had very limited options in cleansing that wound effectively. Peri Foam delivered the perfect solution.